Good morning, students. Again, I am Shakti Kumar from MR Academy for 12th standard computer science students. லாஸ்ட் வீடியோ நம்ம என்ன பண்ணியிருந்தோம்னா கம்ப்யூட்டர் அப்ளிகேஷன், அதாவது ஆர்ட்ஸ் பசங்களுக்காக பண்ணியிருந்தோம். இன்றைக்கி கம்ப்யூட்டர் சயின்ஸ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்காக நம்ம ஃபஸ்ட்டு வீடியோவை போடுறோம். இதில் யூனிட் வைஸ் பார்க்க போகிறோம். ஃபஸ்ட் யூனிட் ப்ராப்ளம் சால்விங் டெக்னிக். இன் திஸ் unit, the title is function. Here in detail we are discussed about the algorithm based technique. In this algorithm technique, first we are concentrate about the function. Specifically in this chapter or in this unit, we are understand about function specifications, parameters, interface versus implementation, pure functions, side effects or impure functions. So then now we will start with the introduction. First of all, algorithm. Already you know very well about algorithm. Step by step procedure is called algorithm. And then what is the most important criteria in writing and evaluating algorithm means how much time it will take to complete the algorithm. That means a particular task. For completing the particular task, how much of time taken, the evaluation is very important criteria using algorithm, that time duration. And then the duration of the computation time must be independent of the programming languages, compiler and computer used. நம்ம எந்த மாதிரி கம்ப்யூட்டர் யூஸ் பண்ணுறோமோ based upon the computer configurations and also compiler configuration, compiler effectiveness, that time difference will be differ will each and every programming language and based upon the compiler also. And next one is, if a bulk statements to be repeated, இப்போ ஒரே மாதிரி ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட், ஒரே மாதிரியான டாஸ்க் திரும்ப 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 நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண வேண்டி இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா we can consider about the functions. We will create that particular task in separate. Each and every time we can call that function and then we can use it. That function is also called subroutine. And what is called subroutine? I already said that functions in programming languages we call functions. That means a sub-program for the program. Subroutines are the basic building blocks of the computer program. This is the same definition for the function in programming language. Subroutines are small sections, சின்ன சின்ன செக்ஷன்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமை, ஒரு ப்ரோக்ராமிங் லாங்குவேஜில் உள்ள ப்ரோக்ராமை சின்ன சின்னதாக நம்ம டிவைட் பண்ணி தனித்தனி பார்ட்டாக எடுத்தோம் அப்படின்னா ஈச் அண்ட் எவ்ரி பார்ட் ஆஃப் த ப்ரோக்ராம் இல் டிவைடட் ஆஸ் அ ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ். தட் ஃபங்க்ஷன்ஸ் ஆர் கால்டு சப்ரூட்டீன்ஸ். Why we using subroutines? To doing some specific task, to complete some specific task that will be repeatedly we have to use in our program. In that situation we can create a subroutine and we can call it again and again. I already said that subroutines is also called functions. And then functions with respect to the programming language. Already I said that the definitions are functions is a unit of code that is often defined within a greater code structure. They are made in a like a block. That means in every programming language having a main function, that main function is also called a function. Like that structure we are maintained to create subroutine or functions. What are the things we are going to use in functions? Nothing that. What are the things we are going normally use in programming? Those are things. Variables, expressions, constants, and some of the statements. These things we are going to use in the functions. Next, function specification. Inside the programming language, this function specification is also called function definition. That's the thing we are used in function in a programming language. In here, example a colon equal to 24. Here nothing but we are sending a value called 24. This is not an expression. This is called a function definition. We call a function. On that time, we are transfer that value 24 to the function definition. Function definition is synthetic block. I already said that function we have a structure. That synthetic block is here we are mentioned as a function definition. Then parameters. Inside of the functions, normally programming languages are using variables for the purpose of storing some values. When we are using that function concept inside the programming language, instead of the functions we are using some variables, but on that inside the functions, those are things called as arguments or parameters. Outside the function are called variables, inside the functions called parameters. Parameters is also called the arguments. So what is the thing we have in parameters means, parameters have nothing but some of the values based on the data type. Which kind of data type we are mentioned for that particular parameter, that particular type of value will be stored on that variable. These parameters will transfer from function calling statement to function definition statement. It will be passed one statement to another statement. Function we have two types: parameter without type, parameter with type. These two types we are using functions. First of all, parameter without type. Parameter without type. Here we are mentioned type is nothing but a data type. Suppose we are using some arguments or parameters inside the program or functions. On that case, we are not mentioned any data type for that particular argument. In that case, that is called parameter without type. Here b is the parameter of this program or function, and p we are initialized to 0, and in this program the precondition means starting with required. That means the b value must be greater than or equal to 0. The below of that is not acceptable, and the post condition is return. That means the end of the function, the return sum of the value. Here in this example, we are not mentioning any data type for the variable b. Some of the programming languages, these kind of explicitly we are not mentioned data type. This kind of stage, the compiler will automatically define that data type for the variable, because of when we are using some values for that particular variable. அதாவது ஒரு வேரியபிளை நம்ம டிஃபைன் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு வேல்யூவை கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா, தட் மீன்ஸ் அந்த பேராமீட்டருக்கு வேல்யூ கொடுக்குறோம் அப்படின்னா, அந்த வேல்யூ என்ன டைப்பாக இருக்கோ அதை பேஸ் பண்ணி கம்பைலர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக அதோட டைப்பை மென்ஷன் பண்ணிக்கும். இதை அல்காரிதமிக்கலாக இந்த ப்ராப்ளமை சால்வ் பண்ணும் சம் ஆஃப் தி ப்ரோக்ராமிங் லாங்குவேஜஸில். நெக்ஸ்ட், parameter with type. The simple difference is, here we are mentioned the return type of the variable, that means parameters. Here we are using a and b, those are all called parameters. Each and every one of the statement அந்த ஏவும் பியும் நம்ம டிஃபைன் பண்ணும்போது we are explicitly given these variables are called integer type. அந்த ப்ரோக்ராம்லேயே நம்ம மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். திஸ் இஸ் கால்டு பெராமீட்டர் வித் டைப். whenever we are using that parameters, using parameter with type, parenthesis is compulsory, that is mandatory. We must use used for that argument or parameters, or otherwise it will make some errors. This is syntax for the function. Let, that is the keyword to start the function, and rec means recursive. That means recursive means which one of the function will call itself, that is called recursive. A function definition which call itself is called recursive function. That is the definition for that. And the final one, sorry, fn means function name. A1, A2, An, these are all called variables. This is the syntax to create the function inside the program. Here I have mentioned one of the example also. We will discuss about these things elaborately in coming videos. Anyway, thank you, and be ready to learn, and try to, if suppose you have any doubt means please send me. எந்த டவுட் இருந்தாலும் கமெண்ட்டில் எனக்கு சென்ட் பண்ணுங்கள். I will clarify with you for the doubts. Anyway, thank you very much to watch my video. Thank you.